The 4 people whispered about cursed carnivals, the 4 missing children, the 4 wandering clowns with impossible smiles. There was only Grinn. But Grinn wasn't born. He was made. In the forgotten settlement of Blackwater Parish, the wind never blew, and the trees never rustled. The town existed in a permanent, suffocating stillness, as if the world held its breath. The townsfolk had one rule: never let the night grow quiet. Laughter forced, brittle, desperate was demanded nightly, because in the heart of Blackwater Parish lay an abandoned playhouse, boarded from the outside with iron nails. And when the sky turned black, something inside began to stir. They believed the only way to contain it was laughter, even if the laughter wasn't real. Lauren was born wrong, they said. His face never lit up. His smile never bloomed. His laugh never broke the silence. A child with no laughter was considered a curse. His mother tried to teach him, tickling him until her fingers cramped, painting bright red smiles on his cheeks with trembling hands, begging him to just make a sound, or the thing in the playhouse will hear you. But Lauren only watched her with wide, unblinking eyes. It made the townspeople uneasy. A child with no laughter invited listening, and the thing behind the playhouse door loved listeners. Each year, when the moon hung lowest, the townspeople held a ritual to strengthen the seal. Children were painted in clown-like smiles and made to perform on the steps of the playhouse. The adults forced applause, forced joy, forced happiness they did not feel. But when Lauren stepped onto the wooden stage, the applause stopped. His blank face, his painted smile dripping from sweat, his hollow stare. He did not play a part. He simply existed. And that was enough to make the boards beneath him tremble. Something inside the playhouse whispered, "I hear him." The ceremony ended early that year. The elder council met that night. The town needed the silence kept away. The only child who could not laugh had to be sacrificed. His mother screamed until her voice broke, but the townspeople dragged Lauren toward the nailed doors. They painted a crimson smile on his lips far wider, far thicker than the children's ceremonial paint. The elder said, "Let the thing take what it already claims." The iron nails were pried loose. The door groaned open. Breathless, ancient air spilled out like something exhaling for the first time. The townspeople shoved Lauren inside and sealed the door behind him. He never screamed. Even then, he didn't know how. Inside, the playhouse was not empty. It was full of shapes, dozens of them, hunched in broken seats, heads tilted at impossible angles, faces whitened with old paint. They looked like performers who never left the stage. Their eyes were missing. Their smiles were stretched too far. Their mouths hung open as if waiting for a cue. They turned toward Lauren in a slow, synchronized twitch. A voice oozed from the stage. A hollow one, perfect. Lights snapped on without electricity. Puppets hanging from the rafters jerked violently. Something massive moved beneath the floorboards. The voice continued. "You carry no laughter, no noise, all emptiness. Exactly what I need." Hands cold, painted, puppet-like touched his cheeks, his jaw, his throat. The thing began its work, not hurting him, not harming him, reshaping him. His face was molded like clay, pushed, pulled, reworked until his lips curled upward in a permanent, enormous grin. Not an expression, a mask made of his own skin. His voice was rewound, twisted, re-threaded through his throat until every breath made a soft, broken giggle. His eyes were widened, painted red around the edges until he looked forever surprised, forever awake. The thing whispered, "Now you can laugh forever." Lauren's mind cracked like old wood. The boy was still inside, but buried beneath endless echoing laughter. When the door burst open at dawn expecting a corpse, the townspeople instead saw a figure standing perfectly still. Lips stretched, eyes wide, head tilted sideways too far to be human. He didn't move until someone gasped. Then he smiled wider. Lauren, no. Grinn took a step forward. Then another. The townspeople backed away. His laugh was soft at first, then louder, then everywhere. The thing in the playhouse did not follow him out. It didn't need to. It had made a vessel. Grinn opened his arms as if inviting applause. But applause wasn't what he wanted. Grinn wanted something else, something the town could never give him. Real laughter. Human laughter. Laughter born from terror. Grinn's grin twitched as he whispered, "Who wants to smile next?"